Hello guys, this is the first video of the series how to develop gRPC and HTTP based services using readyGo. readyGo is a command line interface tool developed using Golang, and at this point of time readyGo generates the code for gRPC and HTTP based services code in Golang. So let's start with this particular video. Let's see that how to install. Let's check that whether readyGo is installed or not. readyGo version 0.0.9, and this is the version. It's installed, and this is the configuration file for HTTP and MongoDB. Here you can see that the kind is HTTP, the project name is HTTP Mongo demo, and database specs are it's MongoDB, and this is the connection string, and name of the database is demo. And come to API specifications. This is again HTTP based service, and it runs on port 50058, and the version of the API is v1. And there is only one model that is available. I have created with only one model. The name of the model is person, and you can see that there is a field called name, which is of string, email which is of string, gender which is of string, contact information which is of long, status is string, and last modified is string. So here two things we need to give attention to. One is key equal to true. That means this particular name field is, you cannot repeatedly add the same name in the create RESTful API. This should be unique, and email also should be unique, because is key equal to true. Whenever you try to insert with the same email address or the name, it returns an error. It gives a message that already the particular object is already existed in the database. And for regular expressions, for validations, you can use this regular expression. So it support regular expressions as well. In the readyGo documentation, I'm going to bring all basic regular expressions that can be used in readyGo. So this is the configuration file. So I'm going to create a project on top using this configuration file. So how to create a project? Make sure that the database is on. Docker PS, I have MongoDB is on, up and running. So readyGo, apply F, configuration file is configs of HTTP, and the type of the project is HTTP Mongo. Boom, that's it. It has created the project for you, and you have to keep attention here. One thing is port information. readyGo doesn't check for the port whether it's being used or not, so it is your responsibility to ensure that the port is available and not behind firewall. And it tries to connect to the database, but it will not start the database. So that's two things you need to keep in mind. So let's see whether the project is created or not. Yes, HTTP Mongo demo has been created. So I cd that. So now it's a Go project. I have to run. I have to create it as a Go module. Go mod init. HTTP Mongo, HTTP mod init, HTTP demo. So go run main.go. Yes, the service is started up and running on this particular port 50058. So readyGo has created these RESTful calls for you: create, delete, person, create, delete, update, get all persons with the skip and limit, get all persons by a query string as a parameter you can pass with the skip and limit. So let me connect to the database, and let me open the database administration window tool. I'm using Studio 3D for that, and one more postman to check to execute CRUD operations on this particular database. Right. So I'm going to create first create operation. Five 0058 is the port, and v1 person create. v1 person create. This is going to be the port operation, post operation. So here it's a JSON string. I have to pass the JSON. Let's say name, email, gender, contact, status, and last modified. First one 4th 2021 21/12. So this is the post operation, creating a resource. You can see that this is success. We got 200k 200 OK message, and this is the MongoDB ID it has created. Now I would like to check the get operation. v1 person get by ID. I copied that ID. You can see that this particular data has been fetched. Let me check with the update operation. Update is a put request. Localhost 50058 v1 person update followed by the key. So it's again body you have to pass, and JSON string. So whichever the key value you want to update, you need to pass that key and value. That's how it has to be. So I would like to give contact information. The previous contact information is this 9618558500. So I would like to give contact information 919618558500. I've added 9. I prefixed with 91 the country code. Yes, this is success. One row has been updated. So this is 9618558500. You can see that 91 it got updated. Only this particular field got updated, right? And the one more thing is delete operation. We can do delete operation even later on, or let's see. And the other one is get all operations. Once again I go here and try to recreate it. Says that the given person already existed because the name is already there. Again I created, again it said that the given person is already existed because name and email address both are is key fields. Now one more record has been created. We go here, then I would like to fetch both the records. HTTP localhost 50058 v1 person get all, skip is 0, don't skip anything, and don't limit to number of records. You can see that, okay, there is some issue here, let me check that. It fetched 2 records. So Jiten is one thing and Jitendra is one of the other records. So I would like to check with the delete operation. Sorry, this is the delete request. You can see that one record has been deleted and the status is success. Try to fetch the same record. No documents in the result, so it did not fetch anything. So that's it, how to create a RESTful based service in HTTP RESTful service with MongoDB as a database. So there are few more options we can give in configuration files. We can give models, more than one model is one thing, and the second thing is we can give relationship between models. We can call one model inside another model, that is also possible. And the new feature called global functions, that means we can create functions and we can give values of those functions to the fields inside the models. So in the subsequent subsequent videos, I will explain one by one. So thank you very much for your time, and today try to start using readyGo. It will be an awesome tool. Thank you very much.